the importance of awareness to breast cancer, but just cancer in general. I talked to our players before. We're not just putting on some pink shoes and pink outfit. You know, many of us have been impacted by cancer in a lot of different ways. And I appreciate Providence College for us, you know, making great light of it, and really, really appreciative of this day. And saying that, hey, we're 2 for 2 with the pink sneakers on. Maybe we should play in pink all the time. Last year we had a great win. This year, a great win against a high-quality opponent. You know, when you look around the league today, you know, the depth of the league is really strong. You know, see Seton Hall had a tough one. Villanova had a tough one. You know, St. John's here in our building. I just was proud of our guys' attitude. You know, it's easy to fold up the chairs when you're not playing well. We didn't come off a great performance the last time, so I thought our players showed some great resilience. Again, I think St. John's is one of the best offensive teams in the country. They have so many different weapons. We're just very fortunate that they didn't have a great shooting day. You know, our guys were on high alert. I thought we paid attention to detail in our scouting. Having played them just a week ago, we were pretty familiar with the way they wanted to play. But with Heron on the floor, they're a totally different team. And you know, there's sometimes when you play here at the Dunkin' Donuts Center, you know, the gods just bless us, and today was one of the days where God looked upon the Friars. So really proud of our men, really proud of the win. We have a really tough game against a top 10 team on Saturday in Marquette.
Do you think they get frustrated by their slow start? You know, you guys got out 9-0, and then obviously they lost the cool a little bit in the second half.
It could have been, you know. You know, we made some shots. I was really happy to see the ball go in the basket for us. You know, I wasn't concerned with their body language, but they had some open shots that in the past they made. But I thought our length played a big part of today. You know, I thought trying to play at a good pace. You know, I think the zone kind of slowed them down a little bit. But our length on Pons, our length on Mustafa, I thought it was, you know, they weren't getting really clean looks at the basket as much as they're used to.
Ed, how big was that close to the end of the first half? I think you went down to the under 4 timeout, up 7, and then you ended up going in 8 at the break. Just talk about how you closed the first half.
Well, we talked to our team, you know, if we can't score early, let's execute late. In the last play of the half, I was really proud of the group. We talked to them about that on execution. I thought Isaiah had a great pass to Nate on a particular set where we wanted to get him the ball. The execution was perfect, so that was a good, you know, that was a good feeling coming into the locker room.
Coach, what does it say about this group's character to be able to come back and play the way they did today after Saturday?
Well, you know, you got to talk about your leadership. I thought Isaiah, we made a substitution to try to get him to come off the bench. We knew we were shorthanded today. Drew hadn't practiced in 2 days. I had a virus. Khalif couldn't play. He was a little dizzy. And then when Makai went down, you know, that's 3 guys that are in the rotation. It just talked about, you know, young men are resilient. You know, it's not how you start, and it's a cliche, but, you know, we're trying to finish strong. We're trying to keep it one game at a time. In our league, anybody can beat anybody on any night, as you're seeing in the league today. You got to bring a hard hat every game. And that's what makes March so much fun, because everybody's going to have an opportunity. Got to try to win our next home game, because we only have 2 left. I can't believe it's going that fast. So I'm really proud of our guys' grit and their toughness today.
And for you guys, maybe, what was the approach like, you know, this week in practice?
We just made sure that we stayed focused. Just made sure we're disciplined. We worked hard in practice the past couple of days, and we stuck to the game plan.
I think we, like you said, we stayed focused. I think we just wanted to come into the game hungry. You know, we lost a couple games, and we just wanted to keep playing and try to finish out the season right.
Ed, you've talked about wanting to get Nate the ball in his sweet spot.
Me the ball. I'm
No.
not very good.
You talked about wanting to give Nate the ball in his sweet spot. Is that sweet spot expanding a little bit where he can catch the ball in more spots on the floor, maybe as opposed to the beginning of the year?
We're trying to. You know, Nate has never been a focal point, even in his high school. You know, he just was bigger, stronger, more athletic. So we're trying to get him to feel around the basket, on the perimeter. You know, but he's a high-level scorer when he's in his sweet spots. You know, when you're trying to develop men, you do what you do to have, you know, confidence there, then expand him from the inside out. You know, I'm not going to let Nate get up there and take elbow jump shots and threes. He wants to, but if he wants to do that, he's probably going to become a cheerleader.
Nate, how big was that block for you, just to give you that boost?
Yeah, it definitely gave me momentum. I'm just trying to have fun out there. We've been losing a couple of games, but we're just not trying to put our heads down, kind of keep our heads up, just have fun out there.
Hey, how difficult was it to finish the game after Clark at 2 techs? You know, they were like playing all of a sudden mad.
Oh yeah, man, they were rough out there, beating me up.
Yeah.
But I just had to keep my composure. The referees told me not to get mad at them, and because they were obviously getting mad at us, I guess. But yeah, man, we just had to keep our composure because we didn't want us to get any technical fouls, or us to get injected or anything.
Malik, what did you see from Nate's performance tonight?
I think he was very strong around the rim as usual. He helped us big. He was big on the boards tonight. Defensively, he was really good, and I think he gave us energy.
Isaiah, as a leader on this team, when you know your opponent has just come back from a big deficit in previous games, does it kind of help the team stay locked into a game when you have such a big lead?
Yeah, definitely, for sure. We just made sure that we stayed disciplined in the second half. Usually we've been coming out kind of slow in the second half, so we just wanted to make sure we stayed on the gas, and when they started to give up, just make sure we stay together, huddle up, and just make sure we stay focused.
Did you guys talk about that at halftime? You know, let's make sure we keep our foot on the gas.
Yeah, we definitely talked about it at halftime. We conversated about the good execution at the end of the first half, and then went from there and discussed what we needed to do the rest of the game to win.
I think the beauty of the league is the balance. I think in particular with this year, you know, you have a really, not many people can beat Villanova and Marquette in the same year. I mean, those are 2 high-level, high-performing teams. You know, sometimes the game is about matchups. You know, sometimes you don't match up well. You can have all the experience in the world, but sometimes matchups are tough. You know, that's why, you know, we don't play 7-game series. You gotta be good for that one day, that one game, and kind of move on to the next. That St. John's team is a very talented team. They just didn't have their best day today. You know, and there could have been a combination of us defensively, our length. You know, and sometimes you just don't shoot the ball well, and today wasn't their day. Today happened to be our day, but proud of the Friars. We're gonna need a great effort on Saturday. We're gonna need a noisy building right from the time they wake up, because it's a noon game, and looking forward to hopefully having another press conference where the Friars could try to get a win. Set?